Here's the opening bell on Wall Street on this Wednesday when we are feeling a little Microsoft hangover, I think, on technology and in the markets more broadly. That combined with the likes of Texas Instruments and some other earnings disappointments there, definitely putting pressure on stocks here at the open and continuing to bring a halt or at least a pause to the rally that we had been seeing in large cap technology.
If Microsoft is warning about slowing growth, I can only imagine what some lesser companies are about ready to report. Those fundamentally challenged companies like a DocuSign, that could be a real big fat whiff of a quarter.
Yeah, well, we're opening down, so we'll see what continues to unfold through the earnings season. Brad, what are you seeing at the Interactive?
As of right now, I'm seeing some declines, as you were mentioning there. Opening down here, let me populate this chart for our viewers at home. And you know what? I'll give you a view of what's taken place over the course of this week thus far. Net, 3 days, past three of them, you're up by about 0.3% on the Dow. But here today, you're actually lower by about 0.7%. So we'll keep a close eye on that. The NASDAQ composite flat over the past 3 days, just barely to the upside. However, out of the gate here today, down by about 1.7%. Bet your bottom dollar that some of the tech sector, XLK, that we'll check in on, is certainly going to be impacting the broader tech space, and that'll be showing up in some of the price action that we're seeing here out of the gate. S&P 500, that's down by about 1.1%, flat over the past 3 days, but just barely to the downside there. Let's also check in on those sectors here. As I mentioned, 11 S&P 500 sectors, and leading the way, at least to the downside. Yeah, I said it a moment ago, and that was kind of a guess, but also a educated guess, I guess, given what we've been discussing here today. It's down by about 2%, leading the declines. And then the best of the worst, if you will, is healthcare. That's lower by about 0.4%. All 11 S&P 500 sectors in negative territory. And let's just take a quick look at some of the mega cap tech stocks. Apple also lower by about 1.9%. Amazon down nearly 4% out of the gate this morning. So we'll keep a close eye on those as well. But there, Microsoft, aforementioned and much talked about, lower by about 3.2% right now.
Yeah, and look how dark red Amazon is there at the
very
top
dark.
of the screen.
That's maroon.
That is, I think there was also a price target cut for Amazon here this morning, in addition to the sort of ripple effect from Microsoft. So that might also be why the stock is down.
Yeah, year to date, still holding on to some gains by about 10%. But of course, if you stretch this out to the past 52 weeks, Amazon lower by about 34% over that basis. But here today, yes, some lake red indeed on the screen. You've also got some lake red on the shares of Airbnb, ADP, also lower. They reported earnings this morning. And then Booking also. That's down by about 3.2%. So
Right, what kind of lake is that? Lake red?
What is lake red?
What is
lake
that?
red? It was a Crayola color growing up.
I do wonder about the kind of lake that would be that kind of
because
red.
like a horror movie.
We gotta
Like a
look
Red
at,
Sea.
Yeah, we gotta look into this more. We gotta do a little research. We gotta call people Crayola and find out what's up with that.